Hello out there, and here we are with take 3. uh, First take, I ran out of hard drive space and couldn't finish. Take 2, I started recording, and I noticed I wasn't hearing anything, so I stopped recording and went back to check, and apparently my headset wasn't connecting for some reason, but it's connected. So, as I was saying, take 1, I couldn't finish because I ran out of hard drives. So, luckily I didn't save, and I was able to go back to before I did everything. Alright, first thing I'd like to point out is I built the aquarium, my eggs have hatched. I didn't think you cared about seeing me make the aquarium. You may have seen me make one in the first game. Granted, this one's a little bigger. Got one thing to pick up on the way out. I do plan on dying at least once in this episode. 1, because, well, you guys will enjoy seeing that. 2, this area is such a pain in the butt to navigate. Maybe with all these takes, I'll remember it better. Alright, but we got something we need to make. I don't usually use it very often, but it is kind of fun to play with. There we go. This is the snow fox. I always think of it like a Star Wars speeder bike. It almost looks like it. There are obvious differences, but still. Let's get going. I won't be using it that much in this area, but I have to show it off. And left shift to, nope, not boost. How do I get off? There we go. And we're putting that in. And, oh, I need to push the button, don't I? Alright, there's Leviathan class creatures over here. And
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
we could go this way. Whee! Gather up all the goodies here. A little bit of water. Data pads I will listen to later. Thumper, I don't plan on making it. Well, I'll probably make it to show you guys what it does.
New blueprint synthesized.
But it's basically something to distract the Leviathans over in this area. I did not want that. I wanted to get on it. All right. We'll go this way. I might cut out some of this because of how tedious it is. Oh, right here. I am going to pick you up for now. Right, pick up. There we go. All right. We have to be very, very quiet. Screw that. You guys want to see the Leviathans, don't you? You want to see me being eaten by the Leviathans, I'm sure. You'll get your chance. Especially being that it's one of the quickest way out of here. I forget if there was anything up here I needed. What's in here? Oh, this is a cave. Well, let's see. Oh. This is one of the tunnels they've bored into. Yes, they're underground Leviathans. Yes, there was a branch down there I could have gone through, but I cannot remember if they will appear down there too. What's down here? Is there anything down? I think I came down here and there was nothing that I needed. Well, they do come down through here. Well, that answers our question there. You got to see a tiny peek of them. All right, which way do we go? I think it's this way. Now, I stated this in my first attempt, but this right here, if you follow these, you'll usually hit an architect precursor area. But as you can tell, it goes into the ground, so it's kind of hard to follow. But it went in this general direction. And there's a pingling location. I can see ion cube in there, I think, but I don't think know if there's anything else needed in there. Alright. Keep an eye on our temperature. What's in here? Besides a warm place to warm up at. Oh. Oh yeah, reforming ion cubes. Great place to farm them. Is there anything up here? Just next to the cave. Almost forgot to unpin those. We don't need that anymore. Where? Yeah, those things are gonna. If you're trying to be quiet, those things make it really hard. And looks like they're trying to follow me. Is it something I can scan? No. Ah, even you got scared. Run, Forrest, run! I don't know why they would be in this area. I have to come up here for stuff, but right. Let's get going. Looking for an empty-ish field. Ah, there. Okay.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
As you can tell, it is huge. And that's not even the whole thing. I'm not sure why they're trapped in this area. Doesn't make sense. Oop, here goes the Glankles. Again, if you don't remember me saying it before, that's a Jacksepticeye reference.
Data patterns are so strong here. There is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
We're getting close. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a few of those things in here, so good chance we will get a chance to see at least one full one. Well, sort of full. You'll see what I mean. And see, if we follow these, we'll go right toward the park. There you go. There's the big fella. I always refer to them being graboids. Because, well, if you've watched my Trimmers review, you'll see that they look just like the graboids. Well, not look like the graboids, but they're giant underground creatures that attack from, well, underground. Ow. Sheesh. They're actually a lot bigger than a graboid. We gotta go down here, I do believe. Oh, we need to find that. Ah, there we go. There it is. There's where we need to go. And we'll scan the crystal. Or emerald, I mean. Pick up the ion cube. And here we go. Here's the first alien component. Architect's component.
Ah, that is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining ion cube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration.
All right. Poor precursor. Now let's get going. There's a couple more things I'd like to do out here. I didn't do it in my first playthrough. Well, my first go around of recording. It took so long for me to get here the first time that I didn't care to try to get it. I just wanted to get out. But I have plenty of time. Now, if I know which direction, north, east, I think it's this way. I think what I'm looking for is over this way. Wow, I'm not ready for you to kill me. There's supposed to be something over here. I was looking at the map. Ah, there. Looks like that might be it. It's the remains. But I think there's supposed to be a full carcass somewhere. Oh, there it is. And there it is. The ice worm. It's a lot easier than trying to scan one as it's popping out. And we get to see a very good close-up view of it. Oh, you'd think they would have given us the whole thing. Well, looks like somebody's been eating at it. Or died on the rocks. Oh, well. That was all I needed to do up here. Now let's get ourselves eaten. Some lithium there. Whoa. Okay, I need to do something real quick or I'm going to freeze to death, and that's not the way we want to go. Well, that's gone. Oh, looks like it might end up freezing to death instead of showing you me being eaten.
Hypothermia imminent.
Find the cave. Find the cave. Find the cave. I need to warm up. I need to warm up. I don't want to freeze to death. There we go. Yeah, I am not a huge fan of the snow foxes. They tend to glitch through the floors a lot. Now it's in the ground forever. Well, yeah, happened to the wife before, and that was the first time she ever used one. I don't think you remember if she used one again after that. Alright, now where are you? I want to eat me! Eat me! Not you. I don't want you to eat me. Yeah, yeah, come on, come on. Stop trying to eat me and eat me. What, am I too tough for you? Come on. Geez, so when I first was playing this and I was trying not to be eaten, they they couldn't get enough of me. Like, you usually don't want to be eaten, but it is kind of a fun animation. Come on. Jeez. It's not usually this hard to get eaten. I need to warm up again. Like, will this work?
Hypothermia imminent.
That was not the way I wanted to go. What they do is they toss you up in the air and then down the gullet. Well, sucks it didn't go that way. But, I mean, I would have liked to have shown you that, guys, that. It's like, man, why? That was a total bust. Well, I am not a fish. Yes, my wife found this way of curing hiccups, and it works. Just tell yourself you're not a fish. It works more often than any of the other ones. And there are those occasions it doesn't work, but I don't know where she found this information, but it works. Alright. Let's go up here. Sure you'd like to look at the fishes. Well, we're sort of going to be able to look at the fishes. Let's see. Let's do research alien data first. There's the alien tissue. Well, architect tissue. Alright. Oh. And large emeralds for those who want to read about it. Leviathans. We'll do the bones first. And here's the ice worm. Yeah, like I said, they are almost exactly like graboids. I'm pretty sure they maybe not ripped off, but definitely were inspired by graboids. And Thumper. It works the way you would think it is. It just thumps the ground. That's why it's called a thumper. Oh, I didn't know it disrupted the attacks. Maybe it would be worth using. I thought it would just you put it down and it would attract them to it. Apparently it deters them. And yeah. And there you go. Well, we're going to just turn that off. It'll be like you don't exist. Alright, next episode, we will be going to all these locations. The ones we haven't been to already. And let's see, what do we have here? What new thingies? It says we got 2 new thingies. Oh, we got the tissue, which I believe I have a whole bunch of those roots. We'll get the synthetic fibers and stuff. But that'll wait till after we get all those. And where's the thumper? Thumper, thump, thump, thump. Thumpity, thump, thump. There it is. Yeah, I never got all those, but I have not seen a use for the propulsion cannon in this game. And as you remember my last game, I never really used it. But that's what you need if you want to make the thumper. I have yet to be able to figure out how to make an ion battery, so I can't make that. But that would be nice to have. But by the time I probably figure out how to make it, I don't need it. Alright. Well, that's all for this episode. You all have fun out there.